Yo, 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 what's going on, Slayers? This is your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. We are back at again with another MSF Marvel Strike Force video. This time around, baby, blog time, dog. That's right, the weekend is on, and it is time for us to get prepped and ready for another week in Marvel Strike Force, dog. We got a lot to talk about in this one. Also, missing the in-game Thanos. Where the hell is he? We actually do find out, and I'm gonna tell you right now, spoiler alert, it's some bullshit. But we also have the launch of Omega Sentinel, as well as some other routes to get some sexiness going towards the escape from camp. So that's coming back, dog. We can get it started off. Let's see if we have some fun out here. Make sure you hit up that like as well as that sub, baby. We are trying to get up to 3,000 subs by the end of the year, and I appreciate the 2,200 of y'all that's already made that commitment, joint. On the real. Yo, let's have some fun with it and see what we can do to get prepped up.
We are the original junglers from 19 what year, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, gangster. There is no original more original than this.
Look, if you bought, boy.
Alright, baby, we got the weekly blog here, The Living Sentinel, as we talked about it on September 20th through September 27th. So just wrapping up the end of the month on the joint. We got the Battle Pass featuring Ares again. It's locked in. That's just what we're going to have to expect, period. You're going to have to deal with that, as well as those weekend warriors that we did see as well when it came to those annihilators. So real talk, already over and done with. We know what that is. We got Operation Omega. We're going to earn Revolution Orbs from Omega Assault and battle in raids with Orcus characters. Yo, we already knew that you got to get these raids in, bro. You got to make sure you are doing these specific characters upgraded, so that way you can get ahead in these events, baby. Yo, I am not playing with Orcus. I can finally auto my Orcus joint tech. I was finally able to knock that joint out today because Sentinel is slapping. But to be honest with you, had to get him up to that level 100. Had to T4 both his passive as well as his ultimate, and on top of that, I had to bring him up to purple ISO 1. So it's not like I didn't have to invest in homie. I had to invest in homie. All right, but after I made that investment, just the 3 stacked, not even needing Omega Sentinel yet, not even needing Nimrod yet, we chilling. So I'm excited to get the rest of the characters, but at this point, I think I'm gonna stop coring, and I'm gonna look for coring the next team, which is gonna be that Night Stalker joint. Look out for the next video out here. I will be talking specifically about the Night Stalker joint as a team and a collective, because your boy loves Blade. Yo, we also are gonna have the Mutant Rebellion web event, earn Thanos Annihilator orbs, which are the shit orbs, all right? So that, as really terrible as it is, it looks like that is going to be how the free-to-play community unlocks Thanos in the meantime, at least, because what they're announcing a little bit later on in this blog, that they're going to end up doing the in-game Thanos release as part of the next patch, bro. So that's going to be a minute from now. So if you ain't got your in-game Thanos now, yeah, you're gonna be waiting for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, just because they made it so that you have to core characters to unlock characters free to play, and they got these really late free to play events that don't really feel like they have them scheduled or delayed. It just feels like we call them out on the bullshit, and then they want to launch a free to play event making up for the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because they just out for the money, you know what I'm saying? We already knew that. We knew that, but now they getting caught easy, joint. And then they also changing up the rules that they put forward, dog. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Also going to have the Dark Future Alliance event. Got a battle in raids. You get bonus points for using Sentinel, Nimrod, and Omega Sentinel. So even though I'm able to auto the raids currently, you will still get more points if you do have those characters unlocked. I don't know. Are you guys coring for Nimrod? Are you guys coring for Omega Sentinel? I do love the character designs of the joints, but do you think it's necessary? Now, at the same time, I'm not in the same position as y'all doing this on the Omega difficulty, right? I'm just doing base difficulty on Orcus, and I'm chilling, right? I can't speak for the rest of y'all. Let me know in the comment section how you doing in your Orcus raids, and if Sentinel has helped you or hindered you in any way, and what difficulty you chilling at, you know what I mean? Also, we're gonna have a Scientist Supreme Blitz, sure. Also, we're gonna have the Omega Assault, right? So the Omega Assault's gonna be a new event joint they're gonna be dropping, but it's really gonna be a very similar thing that we're used to in the past. So we have the Omega Sentinel deploying soon. She's already dropped in game. You already see it and you're loving it. Gotta have that power core, that 675 in order to get her. We know it's already been there. You gotta get the offers in the game. Red Star is also there as well. I need to open my damn Red Stars on her because I slack and I screwed up and didn't get any stars on in-game Thanos, but thank God I only needed like 4 more characters right now in game before I have everybody at 7 red. So I was very, very lucky that 7-star joint continues to like thrive. And you saw that last video when we did the Red Star opening, your boy got lucky with it. So I need to definitely open up her Red Stars probably as soon as I'm done with this video. I'm probably going to end up doing that. But yes, Red Stars are going to be here as well. Also, they got special deals, which means just more money that you could spend to get the characters in different ways, bro. Also gonna have the Orcus Team Showcase that's also launched as well. So those gonna be golden ciphers, which to be honest with you was kind of corny. Not really the biggest fan of this, but at the same time, at least it gives us a route to getting more free things in the game. It is what it is. They used to not have showcases at all. That's how I feel about this. They used to not have showcases at all. So the fact that we get something to mess with, I ain't hating on it too much. All right, then we also do have the Sentinel orb as well as the Omega Sentinel's activation, which is probably just gonna be those shitty orbs again. It's probably just the shitty orbs. It is what it is. That's just how they want us to get these character shards. It's in their eyes, they see it as an addition on top of coring because this is just trash, the way that they have these orb rates. Now, I have seen some people pull that 1 in 700 and something chance in order to get that 180 on some of these characters. Your boy has not been one of them. Your boy has not been one of them. I want to say it happened when I did it on a Gladiator. Maybe that's why I have him to 5 stars right now. But I opened the orb and I didn't see any 100 drops in it. You know what I'm saying? It just said Silver Surfer 15, but it said character unlocked. Don't know. Either way, these orb rates are trash. These orb rates are ass, and they know what they're doing with it, all right? We also are going to have the Orcus Omega reward update. So like we talked about with those difficulty joints, we're going to be getting more rewards for completing these Orcus at higher difficulties. Looking at y'all in game players, not looking at me. Yo. Difficulty, as you can see, they're going to be increasing it from 2800 over to 3100 for difficulty 1A, which is actually really dope because, well, this is still all going to be Omega, just different difficulties on it, I guess, so that's not really the biggest deal for me. But now you'll see all the different adjustments that you guys are going to get when it comes to completing it at higher percentage rates and things like that, which is pretty sexy. This is where they decide to do their bullshit, all right? So they said that we were going to be getting a Thanos endgame you know, free-to-play event at some point, right? This patch, we waiting on it, we chilling, we trying to figure it out. So then they bust out this shit with the Weekend Blitz Hunter update. In our recent patch to Orcus blog, which we did cover a little bit earlier, we mentioned that an event called Weekend Blitz Hunters will reward resources including ciphers and Thanos endgame. So they already announced that we were gonna get this event in order to get Thanos endgame on the rosters, you know what I'm saying? So then they said that we made some changes to our upcoming event schedule due to these updates, all right? So then they said Weekend Blitz Hunter events will no longer take place. They getting ready squashing it. They scrapping it entirely. However, the rewards associated with these events will now be distributed across the Path to Night Stalkers events, all right? So, bro, that is next patch. So they said we're going to get Thanos endgame through this Weekend Blitz Hunter joint. Then they decided to scrap it all together. And now we got to wait until next patch. At some point, we're going to get some endgame Thanos shards. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, this is some bullshit, dog. They really out here fucking up. This is what Scopely does. We just got to get used to it. They are used to fucking up constantly, telling you one thing, changing their own rules on it to make sure they can just save face. Whatever they doing, bro, is trash and it don't feel good, man. Especially when we are still stuck to just unlocking characters solely through coring. And these really shitty Silver Surfer orbs, bro, because that's all I can call them. These are really crappy orbs and they don't give a damn, bro. It's irritating. It really is. What makes it so annoying about it is that we don't know what method they're gonna do whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have any clue if that's gonna be a month-long character now of the next, you know, patch. If that's going to be an arena, like, In the meanwhile, you get the shitty Annihilator orbs, y'all. Trash. We're gonna move on. Also have Omega Assault. Now, this is going to be Escape from Chem, okay? So this is essentially the same exact thing. 3 people doing your thing and whatnot, seeing what it is, going up through the floors and everything. So Escape from Chem is back. I call it Escape from Kyle. You already know what it is. Escape from Kyle is back as Omega Assault. And just like Escape from Kyle, Omega Assault asks you to battle through floors of enemies, exchanging for big rewards. This time the rewards include ciphers for the Orcish Showcase. So that's what they covered a little bit earlier in the Orcish Showcase. We're going to be able to do the Escape from Kyle event to get those ciphers, to do the joint. As you see right here, it's going to have 52 total cells to battle through in order to try to escape. And the cramped confines of this prison, like Tower, means you can only battle with 3 characters based on each cell trait requirements. All players level 60 and up can participate. Only commanders with the strongest rosters will have a good enough chance of escaping, and they're talking G19 required out here, dog. They not playing out here. But your boy definitely ain't getting up there. But hey, I might be able to make it through a little bit more as far as cell progress than I did last time around. I don't even remember what I did last time around. I gotta look at a couple of videos. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments, but I need to find out so I can see how I progress each and every time this joint drops. However, there's no cooldown period between characters after battle. Health and abilities persist between battles and players and enemies. Characters can't be healed between battles. You remain in the same cell after losing a battle. You will not drop down. Restarting a run will drop you down to floor 1, heal your characters, and reset your score. Completing a cell earns a milestone reward. So, each cell is going to have a milestone reward associated to this, so that's going to get you some rewards and just keep on climbing up. Cells 1 through 4, no restrictions. Cells 5 through 7, Guardian or Infinity Watch, all right? Cells 8 through 10, Avengers. Cell 10 through 13, Global Skill. Cell 14 through 16, City Mystic. Cell 17 through 19, Asgardian. Cell 20 through 27, Spider-Verse or Spider-Verse Tech, all right here. And then that's got to be a gear tier 15. All right, that's when they start actually measuring about the gear tiers. We actually got to pay attention to that. As 23 to 24, that's gonna have Global Mystic Gear Tier 15. 25, Global Mystic Gear Tier 16. Cells 26 to 28, Villain Mutant at Gear Tier 16. We also, Jesus, that's gonna actually be pretty hilarious. Cell 29 is gonna be Hero Tech Gear Tier 16. Cell 30 to 31, Hero Tech Gear Tier 17. 32 to 34, X-Men at Gear Tier 17. Also gonna have 35 to 37, Legendary at G18. That's when we start stepping it up even more. Cells 38 to 40, you gotta have Villain Bio or Undying at G18. Gotta have, damn, that's literally where I get stopped. God damn it. They're gonna have 41 to 43 Spider-Verse skill at G18. You're gonna have cells 44 to 46 Cabal or Underworld at G18. So Cabal. They're also gonna have cells 47 to 49 Orcus or Alpha Flight at G18. That's actually pretty decent because I actually do have G18s on all of my Orcus at the moment. Then we also do have for cells 50 to 52 Orcus or Annihilator at G19. That's gonna kick a lot of people's ass, is that 50 to 52 requirement. But yo, if you're trying to get to the top of the cell, you're probably putting money down anyway. But okay, so that's potentially what they got going on. Rewards include T3 crystals, T3 ISO 8 credits, and T3 level 1 ions, crimson and teal gear. You got also gear credits, gold, that's what I'm looking at. Training mods, guardian shards. What? Guardian shards? Nick, you couldn't think of any other character the community needed besides Guardian? And I know they're not talking about Red Guardian. I know they're talking about the most recent Guardian character. But still, bro, really? That's who we needed? Seriously. Oh my God. Anyway, and how about you? That's where you need to put the damn in-game Thanos. That's where you could have put in-game Thanos, not no fucking Guardian. That's where you could put in-game Thanos, and this is a reward here because y'all fucked up, and y'all should be able to easily make this reward swap. That shouldn't be hard at all to do. Fuck y'all for that. Guardian, what the fuck? Then we also have red shards and diamonds. We have red stars and diamonds, and I really hope that's not pertaining to Guardian. It probably is. It probably is. In addition to Revolution orbs for the Operation Omega event and golden ciphers for the Orcus showcase. So you're gonna be able to double dip and get both of those rewards out of this. Don't forget your free Friday claim. You get your 9,000 Sentinel cores, your 500 Sentinel scrap. We're also gonna be able to talk a little bit about the Autumn Revolution event. So this is going to be getting Sentinel cores and whatnot, some more Crimson gear, some more Dark Promotion credits. So this is going to be kicking off on the 23rd, which I believe is actually going to be tomorrow. And then this is going to get more points for using Orcus at higher levels. And essentially we're getting 3 diamonds for Omega Sentinel if you max out that leaderboard. So hey, have fun with that. It is what it is, but you essentially will be getting a item for that month long, and then you're also going to be getting those Sentinel cores for, you know, some more Sentinel shards. You're one Sentinel shard. But these are going to be all the different, you know, maps and everything like that. You're going to be able to raid with them at higher stars. You get more points, do the math, have some fun with it. You know, we don't really do that over here. That's more of a boy line type of situation. Love my man, sexy boy line. But this is essentially where you be going. MarvelStrikeForce.com has all this information, charts on here. Everything is subject to fucking change. Everything. Because they change their mind all the time if it benefits their pocketbook. I'm just saying. Also, we're gonna have the Dark Future is continuing, so keep on raiding out here, baby. That's what I'm saying, man. Get them characters up there. If you can't do it auto-wise when it comes to the Orcus raids, get your raid teams up there, baby. Get them up there. Your alliance needs you, baby. Your alliance needs you. I'm just saying. Okay, and then we also are going to have the Mercenary Mayhem Quick Rumble. So you're going to be able to blitz with Mercs for money to collect some more Sentinel cores. That's going to kick off on the 27th. And then after that, that's essentially the end of the game, right? So here's what I will tell you. Endgame Thanos is getting fumbled. They not finna drop him anytime soon. We just gonna have to get over that, right? At this point, are you coring to finish off the actual entirety of the Orcus team? Are you chilling with where you have your Orcus characters? How are you on your Orcus characters? Do you also have the unlocks, right? Because I know personally, I had the core to get my Sentinel unlocked and get them to that certain level. So I might not be at the same level as everybody else out here, baby. Just let me know how you feel. Yo, until next time, baby, make sure you kick it out over here. The next video you will be seeing will be us going over the Night Stalker team in depth, looking at all the reworks of the new characters, well, of the old characters, looking at their reworks, and then looking at the kits of the new characters. That's what the fuck I meant. Yo, I love y'all so very much. It's been your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. You know what it is.